are not. So a lot of information you're about to hear is information that's not taught through the traditional education system. So I need you guys to grab a pen, grab a pad, take a whole lot of notes, because you're about to get a lot of information in a very, very short period of time. And regardless of where you are in your financial journey, right? Whether you're that individual that's just getting started and looking to create some financial stability, or you might be that person that's trying to take your income to the next level, or even if you're trying to create that investment income to leave a legacy for your kids and your kids' kids, this conversation is going to be able to help accelerate that process. So I need you guys to stick through to the very, very end to be sure you get out of what you came here to get. Okay. And as you guys grab a pen, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick introduction of myself, because I only think it's fair that you should know a little bit about the person sharing information with you when it comes to talking about business or talking about money. So like Gillette said, my name is Chuck Hardon, born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to tell people that my story is not gonna be that much different than anybody else's story out there. You know, we're all taught the exact same thing on what it takes to be successful here in America. We're told to go to school, get good grades, and go to college, get more good grades, and go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, show up early and stay late, that you grow up wealthy and successful. That's what they told me. That's what I did. And even after graduating with a degree in business from Clark Atlanta University, I still found myself at a point where I was living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was very frustrating. So I was just open and looking for some better information, right? And not only was I blessed to get the information, but more importantly, I got around the right people. You know, people that can really show me and teach me how to create the level of financial success that I wanted for me and my family. So we are about to have that exact same conversation, all right? But I need y'all to do me a favor as we go through this conversation. First, please don't judge me, okay? Don't judge the way I dress, even the country way I talk. I'm from Georgia. We got a Southern twang down here, okay? But more importantly, judge the information and ask yourself 3 questions. 1, does this make sense? Does this conversation make sense in the type of economy that we live in right now? 2, do we have a viable solution that anybody can use? And 3, can you do it? See, if you can answer yes to all 3 of those, not only are we gonna make a lot of money together, we're gonna help a whole lot of people and have a whole lot of fun in the process. Or at the very least, I'm gonna give you some strategies that you can implement in your life right now to put you and your family in a better financial place. So either we're gonna save some money or we're gonna make some money, but does that sound like a win-win for you either way? Give me a thumbs up, it sounds like a win-win. And for those of you guys who are not on camera, you can still participate in the conversation, because there's reaction buttons somewhere on your device that allows us to communicate. 1, because I'm gonna ask a whole lot of questions through this conversation to be sure we're on the same page. But 2, is because we use this technology to communicate. And I'm what you call low tech, high check. I like making money. I'm not very good at technology. If you can just relate to that, give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Okay, so it ain't just me, all right? Awesome, so here we go, you guys. The first thing I wanna share with you guys is there's a few reasons why you might find yourself in a position where you might feel like you live in check to check. And it's a systematic thing. And I wanna point these out so that we know what we have to overcome. So these are the 4 roadblocks that's keeping you from reaching that level of financial success that you're looking for. The first one is taxes. The second one is debt. The third is big business. And the 4th is inflation. These are the 4 roadblocks. Please write them down, right? These are the roadblocks that's taking the majority of your income. Let me prove it to you. Taxes is the very largest expense that we all have to pay, our taxes. As a matter of fact, it takes the first 1/3 of your income off the rip, goes to taxes. And think about all the taxes that we pay, you guys. We pay federal tax, we pay state tax, we pay local tax, we pay city tax, we pay county tax, we pay property tax, we pay sales tax, we pay Avalon tax, we pay estate tax, we pay luxury tax, we pay COVID tax, we pay just cause tax. We get taxed all kinds of ways. All right? Now, this is the thing. My conversation is not about tax evasion. That's not what we believe in. But what we're going to show you guys today is tax efficiency. So just paying what you owe and not a dime more. Now, challenge number 2, we nicknamed this one debt. And that's because that's what it is. It's debt. And our country is full of it. right? As a matter of fact, who on the line right now got a little debt in your life you love to get rid of? Give me the thumbs up. You got some that you love to get rid of. How about that? Who got some debt in your life you mad you ever got into? Give me the thumbs up on that. Like how I make that decision. We all got those kind of stories, right? So we're going to show you a system, not just help you minimize your debt. We're going to show you a way to 100% eliminate your debt. So put you in a position when you don't owe nobody nothing. Now, challenge number 3, we nicknamed this one Big Business, but it's really just bad programming. Because we are programmed at a very early age to go out and spend money. And corporate America spends millions of dollars every day on marketing, on advertising, trying to figure out how to get more of your money out of your pocket. Okay? So instead of spending that additional money every single month, we want to put you in a position where your money is making money every single day. And that's so important because this last challenge we cannot avoid, and it is called inflation. And all inflation is the cost of living increasing just a little bit every single day. Every day it costs a little more just to live in our country. Good example of inflation. Let's just take grocery shopping, for example, right? I do the grocery shopping at the house. A year ago, I could go to the grocery store with $100 and I walk into the car with a budget. If you take $100 to the grocery store right now, you're gonna leave with a few bags in your hand. Who know what I'm talking about? Price of eggs, milk, bread, everything going through the roof. My friend, that is inflation. Because in our country, business owners dictate the price of goods and services. So they can go up on their price whenever they choose to. We have to be in position to go up on our income the exact same way. The challenge is most of us are not 100% in control of our income. So this evening, we're going to show you guys ways of expanding your cash flow. We're going to show you a way to increase your income, not just to match inflation. We're going to teach you how to outpace inflation. All right. And we do talk about these things not to be negative. We talk about them because when you know the problem, you can address the problem. You see, I thought I was the problem, right? I thought I was messing this whole thing up, right? But I'm a go-getter in life. So I'll always tell myself, look, Chuck, don't complain. Just put your head down, work harder, do more, earn more. But who has ever heard this phrase before? The more you make, the more they take. If you ever heard that, give me a thumbs up. And it's 100% accurate. So if you don't learn some strategies to keep more of your money in your pocket, it doesn't matter how much you make. You can always feel like you ice skating uphill. So what we have to do is realize that there's a money game being played, right? Because how many of us online? It's almost 40 people on the line right now. All of us are in different parts of the country. We all have different occupations, different goals, and different dreams. But we all have one very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially, right? As a matter of fact, if that's you and you want to win the money game, please give me a thumbs up. Let me see if you want to win the money game. So this is what we have to realize, guys. 1, we got to realize a game is being played, okay? 2, you got to learn the rules to the game. And 3, you need a strategy on how you're going to win the game. So what I'm about to do is give you the #1 rule you need to learn about money. I need you guys to write this one down. Money is a tool, not a goal. Oh, write that down. Yeah. See, that wasn't taught to us through the traditional education system. We're taught to go get a job to pay you $10 an hour. Get a job to pay you $30,000 a year, $50,000 a year, and that became our goal. But money is actually a tool. And the only way a tool can serve you is if you put it to work. That's the only way. You got to put a tool to work. So what we've done in our partnership with MWR Financial, they teach us the 3 main things you need to do with your money. First, you got to learn how to save more money. Second, you got to learn how to make more money. And third, you have to learn how to grow your money. Save, make, and grow. And when we're talking about saving money, we're not talking about putting an extra $50 in the cookie jar or even throwing an extra $100 under the mattress. We're going to show you some strategies to increase your cash flow. This is going to bring hundreds of thousands of dollars back to you and your family month after month after month. And the strategy that we use to do this, we call it the 6-figure play. So first, we're going to help you minimize your taxes. We're going to help you minimize your debt, and we're going to help you minimize expenses. When those three things go down, your cash flow automatically goes up. We're going to teach you how to increase your income, and we're going to help you increase your credit score. All right? So 3 up, 3 down. Real simple. Now the question becomes how. This hard, how are we going to do all this? Well, luckily, MWR has a membership called the Financial Edge Membership. And once you establish this membership, you now have unlimited access to certified financial planners. You have unlimited access to CPAs, to individuals that are certified with the IRS to help you become tax efficient, right? As a matter of fact, one of the strategies they're going to teach you is how to properly adjust your W-4. Now, you may not be familiar with your W-4. You're probably more familiar with your W-2 because you get a W-2 every year. But if you receive a W-2, that means you got a W-4 when filed at your job. And the IRS has shared with us that 88% of the country has this one form filled out incorrectly, 88%. So in working with our experts, they're going to help you make a simple adjustment to give you, in most cases, an instant pay raise on your paycheck from your job. So more money coming back from the work that you're already doing right now. Right? And I know we got a few team members on the line that's already gone through this process. So if I could just get someone to volunteer just to share exactly how much was your adjustment and what were experts able to do for you when you work with them.
I got you, Hollywood.
I see you, Javon. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm great. What about yourself, my brother?
Doing better than amazing, man.
Man, first and foremost, you're doing a good job breaking down this information. And secondly, the process was very simple. I just did what the experts told me to do, and that was upload my 2 pay stubs and tax return. And in return, they sent me a corrected W-4 form filled out. So I took that form, turned it into my HR department at my job, and that has allowed me to put an extra $500 back into my paycheck. So that's $6,000 I put back into my pocket cash flow for the year, Chuck.
Come on now. Come on now, Javon. Okay, so just so everybody on the line is clear, you work with the experts and they adjusted your W-4 for you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Then you took the form and turned it in at your job. Is that correct?
Correct.
And the next month, it was an additional $500 on your paycheck from your job.
Indeed, and every month after that as well.
Now, did you have to work any more hours for that $500?
Oh, not at all, not an extra second a minute.
Did you have to sell any product for that $500?
No, one lotion or potion.
And it's been $500 ever since.
Consistently.
See, that's called winning right there. That's called winning. Who else want to share their testimony with their W-4 adjustment?
Here I am, Chuck.
Okay, I see you there, Don.
How you doing, sir?
Better than amazing, bro. How you feel?
Feeling wonderful.
So how'd it work for you?
So basically, I uploaded my last 2 pay stubs. Once I uploaded them documents, they sent me a corrected W-4, and I was able to get $75 per paycheck, which is $300 per month.
$300 a month, every month.
Yes, sir.
That's called winning. That's called winning, you guys. And for anyone else that got an adjustment, please put it in the chat so that people can see that we're winning. And what I want to point out to you guys, if you notice, everyone's going to have different numbers. Okay. Reason being, our system is not a cookie cutter system. So everybody won't get back the exact same thing. The objective of our experts is to be sure that your W-4 is correct. But let me ask you guys a question. Whether you get back $80 a check or you get back $800 a check, who want their money on their check? Give them a thumbs up. Let me see. Oh, that's an easy win right there, right? That's step number 1.
Yes, sir.
Now, after we minimize taxes, the next thing we got to do is minimize your debt. And part of our program is a debt elimination strategy. And the key word in this is elimination. And we're not just talking about credit card debt. We're talking about all of your debt. So that's going to be credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills, anything that can get paid off, you load into this part of your membership. And they're going to systematically show you how to pay it off and pay it off in a reduced time frame. And I'm not just saying taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this. Imagine if you make the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right there? Yeah, I know all y'all on mute, but somebody in the house speaking in tongues right now talking about Shabbat.
Absolutely, I am.
A whole lot easier.
Just letting loose, right? And that's the thing. They're going to not just show it to you. They're going to show you exactly how much time they're going to save, but also how much money you're going to save in interest and give you a debt-free date. So does someone want to share their experience of using the debt elimination and what they were able to save and use the membership?
I got
I got you, Ms. Hardon.
Okay, I see that. But now what's going on, sir?
Hey man, enjoying this day, loving how you breaking this down. But me, I went to do 2 different colleges. I know some people are like me. I had to take out loans, but before MWR, they had me in debt for over 83 years. And when I got with the experts, they got that down from 83 years down to 9 years, giving me a debt-free date of November 2030 and $1 million date of September 2056, saving me over about $50,000 in interest payments.
Come on now. So you went from 83 years in debt down to 9 years debt-free.
I just got a little bit sexier.
That's called winning right there, right?
Big
That's
fact.
called
Yes,
winning
sir.
and winning big. Because you guys, in our country, you got to realize the new free is debt-free. Just not owing nobody nothing, right? So we talked about minimizing taxes. We talked about minimizing debt. The third thing that we have to do is minimize your expenses. And one of the most consistent ways of minimizing your expenses is to increase your credit. Because see, when your credit score goes up, your interest rates go down. And part of our program is a credit restoration program. Okay, we do not do credit repair. Credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone. We do credit restoration where we rebuild and enhance your credit. So not only it goes up, but it stays up. And again, the experts work with you from wherever you are. So if you feel like you got bad credit, it can be good. If you have good credit, it could be great. And if you have great credit, it can be pristine. And there's a difference because I thought I had great credit. My credit's around 750, 760 all the time. But since it came with the membership, all I had to do was upload my 3 credit reports and I walked away. Then after about 2.5 months, I got a notification my credit had went up to 805. Then it went up again to 811. Then it went to 817. Then they got me all the way up to 823. Y'all see that?
That's a flex.
Y'all see that 823? Yeah, I got real cute real quick to somebody. As soon as y'all saw that 823, I know how you're thinking. I know what you were saying. I like that little cute chocolate drop with that 823. But this is the thing. I'm not the only cute one with credit. There's a lot of cute people out here with good credit. Anybody else want to share their credit restoration testimony?
I would love to
I'll share, Mr. Chuck. Good evening, everyone. This is Gwendolyn Dodson, and I wanted to share my testimony. Before MWR, my credit score was a 543 after putting 3 children through college. But guess what? I uploaded the 3 credit reports, like Mr. Chuck Hardon said, and I walked away. I didn't think my credit score would go up because it's been down. But guess what? These amazing experts, and when 1 month, my credit score went up 50 points. Then 2 months, 100 points. My credit score today is a 688, everyone.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm going to the 700 club.
Come on up into the 700 club. Keep it moving. That's what I'm talking about right there, right? So this is the thing, you guys. Again, the experts do the work. You don't have to send letters. You don't have to follow up. You give them the information and let them do their thing, right? Now, another way that we do help when it comes to minimizing expenses is our bill reduction strategy. Now, this is something that everyone on the line can use because all of us pay bills. And these are the bills that you cannot pay off. For example, your cell phone bill, your internet bill, your trash bill, your security system, your light bill. Anything that comes in on a monthly basis, you upload into the membership. And you'll have professional negotiators negotiate your bills on your behalf. You don't have to change plans. You don't have to change providers. They're going to negotiate what you have existing set up. And even if you think you got a great deal, like on my internet, I thought I did myself a good job because I had my phone, my internet, and cable all bundled up together. They gave me $10 off per service, so I saved myself $30 a month. I thought that was good. But the experts got me an additional $48 a month back on that exact same bill. $48. Now I'm gonna let you know I've been blessed to make a little money in life, but I'm so doggone excited about that $48. Just because I ain't giving it to them no more. You see, money saved is money earned. So I want you guys to realize when it comes to the membership, the whole concept is to help you become as fit as possible, to keep more of your money in your pocket so you can now put it to work. And the good thing with the membership is that it is all inclusive and it's only $99 a month. I need you guys to write that number down. Write down 99 equals membership. And the good thing with that membership is that it includes you and your spouse. So y'all ain't got to argue about who credit gonna get fixed first. They're gonna fix both of y'all credit. Y'all got to argue about who get to be debt free. Y'all got to argue about who get the instant pay raise. Everybody get everything, okay? So if someone invites you to this particular call because they said, look, I got a way of helping you with your credit, comes in our membership. If they mention to you, I got a way of helping you get an extra $300 to $500 of cash flow, easily done in the membership. Or even saying they can help you be debt free, all through the membership. And I want to be sure I'm making a distinction because that's how we help you save money. That money already belongs to you. Because I'm about to transition to how we help you make money. Remember, we got to save, we got to make, and then we're going to grow. Let me show how we make money. And this is not going out to get a second job. Okay, 2 jobs are for 2 people. There's nothing wrong with having 2 jobs though. So if you do have 2 jobs, it shows you have a great work ethic. But let me give you a quick educational moment. You can never create wealth by working more hours because you're still trading hours for dollars. And eventually you're either run out of time or you run out of talent. So what we're going to do is show you how to create an additional passive residual stream of income that's going to come in month after month, day after day, whether you get up out the bed or not. Yeah, we're going to teach you how to start a business. I know you think I was going to say that. We're going to teach you how to start a business. Now, this is the thing. This is the thing before you freak out, because I know someone is thinking, oh, here we go. You know, I tried businesses before. It never works out for me. You know, I'm not an entrepreneur. It's just not in me. Let me help you with this because I don't want you to miss the blessing in this. Because I can agree that entrepreneurship is not for everybody. I 100% agree with that. But business ownership is. See, business ownership is for everybody. Reason being, in our great country, it's 100% run by the tax code. And if you have a job and you only have a job, at the very most, you get 9 tax deductions at the most. But if you have a business, you now have access to over 475 tax deductions. Yeah, 475. So there's nothing wrong with having a job, but there is something wrong with only having a job. Because the government tax the working class the hardest. They tax us first and they tax us worse than any other way to make money in our country. So what we're doing is educate our community on how they can take advantage of just having a business. And what we're going to do is teach how to have a home-based business. Reason being, 1, it's very low cost to start a home-based business. 2, it's very low cost to maintain a home-based business. And 3, you get to write off the bills that you're paying right now anyway. Bills you're already paying can now be tax deductible. Reason being, a portion of your home is used for your business. That means a portion of your rent or mortgage is tax deductible. A portion of your light bill, water bill, gas bill, miles you drive in your car, even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way. So you got to be sure we teach you how to do that and that you track it. And you're going to get an app that you download to your phone to track all your expenses for you. So to keep this concept really simple, as a consumer, you have bills, but as a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible, bills are not. So we teach how to take these existing bills and transition them into expenses. Now you get to write off your lifestyle because you're gonna pay these bills anyway. right? I kind of nickname this anyway money because you spend this. Well, hold on, let me not assume. Let's ask the question. Who on the line right now pays rent or mortgage? Give me a thumbs up if you pay rent or mortgage. If you pay a light bill, thumbs up. Water bill, cell phone, internet, trash bill. Okay, so you guys out here at the bottom, y'all don't pay no bills. Y'all like all inclusive at your house. It's just one. It's like a big resort, like one big bill, and they take care of everything. All you can drink. I'm just kidding. Look, we pay these bills anyway. You might as well get the benefit and make them tax deductible, right? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a blessing. I just learned this about 2.5 years ago. It blessed my life. I think a blessing should be shared. So let me share it with you, right? It's stated in the IRS document that if you're at a restaurant having a meal and you mention your business during the course of that meal, this 100% tax deductible. 100%. That means the food, the beverage, and the tip is tax deductible. Who can all agree that's a good thing? Give me a thumb, we can agree that's a good thing. Your food gonna taste way better when you know you can write it off, right? But that's not the blessing, that's just the good thing. Let me give you the blessing. Who on the line can also agree that Coca-Cola is a beverage? Can I get a thumbs up? That should be pretty unanimous, right? How about this? Can we all agree that sweet tea is a beverage? Easy enough, right? How about this? Who can agree that Hennessy is a beverage? Yeah. See that? That's the blessing right there. Somebody gonna use that tonight. Somebody gonna take advantage of that one tonight. It's going down. Oh my God, y'all gotta learn to have some fun. But look, you guys, we joke about this, but you know, wealthy people have been doing this for years, decades. So it's not new. It's just new to us. But now that we know about it, we're educating our community on how they can take advantage of the exact same tax breaks just by having a business. And the good thing about the business is you don't have to figure out what kind of business you're going to start. Now, see, we are in partnership with MWR Financial. And even though they're a multi-million-dollar company, they don't charge us millions of dollars. As a matter of fact, they don't even charge us thousands of dollars. To start and maintain your MWR business, it's only $149 a month to start your business. Please write that number down. $149 a month, you get to start a turnkey operation that allows you to write off your business expenses as well as fix your financial situation at the exact same time. Oh, come on now. And the good thing about this 149 is that it includes the full Financial Edge membership that we just talked about. So everything in minimizing taxes, minimizing debt, and minimizing expenses is included in the 149. So if you're following my conversation about writing things off, because your membership is 100% tax deductible, basically you get to write off somebody fixing your credit. Come on now.
Right now.
You get to write off somebody help you become debt free. Oh, don't miss this for y'all. This is not what you've seen before. I promise you, this is not what you've seen before, okay? And if you choose to use this part of our strategy, because you can just use the membership, absolutely fine. But if you choose to partner with us in business, in a partnership, everyone has a role they play. Your role is going to simply be exposing people to this information. And note I said expose, not explain. That's two different things. Because you can expose people several ways, right? We got videos already online. We do conference calls. Even this Zoom that you're on right now is part of our success system. Because when it comes to exposing people to the information, you don't even have to be the one giving the information. As a matter of fact, look at the person that invited you to this webinar right now. Go ahead, take a look at them. If they ain't on camera, ask them why they're funny yet, because they're supposed to be. Right? If it wasn't me, what is that individual doing? Well, let me tell you, absolutely nothing. Can you do that, right? Can you invite someone to a webinar and allow someone else to explain the business for you? See, if you can, not only can it grow into a large business, it can grow into a very large income. Reason being, we're not limited to who we invite to the webinar. So you might have a friend in California, New York, and Florida. They all get on the same webinar, hear the same information, get started with you in business. You now get to make money in all those states without leaving your house. How about this? Who thinks like me? Who would love to make money in every state in the United States without leaving your living room? Give me the thumbs up if you want to get paid like that.
I would.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
that's what we're building right now. Right now. As a matter of fact, just so people can see the reach that we have with this small group of people on, you guys type in the chat what city and state you represent from, and I'm gonna show you guys how we get paid. Go on and represent for your city, right? And I'm gonna show you guys how we get paid. You get paid a few different ways. So one of the ways that we get paid is something called a sponsor bonus. So every time you personally introduce the business to someone and they get started in business with you, MWR is going to compensate you $50 per person, unlimited. Unlimited to how many people you can invite. So if you got 3 friends, 5 friends, or 50 friends, they can get started with you in business. Now, what we do understand is that everyone will not want to build a business. Some people will just want to use the membership. So if they decide to just use the membership, MWR is going to compensate you $40 per person, unlimited. Come on now, right? And this is the thing too, they do have something called a momentum bonus, which is an additional $1,500 above and beyond the current comp plan. The company gives you 90 days to get that done. Let me let you know, it doesn't take 90 days. I know some people did it in 60 days. I know some people did it in 45 days. Some of us did it in 30 days. No, I said us. That's how I did that. That's how that. Come on now. Oh, y'all got to loosen up. That's funny to me. Right? This is the thing though. My mentor did it in 8 days. That's so you can do it as quickly as you like. Right? But that's one of the ways we get paid. Now we also get paid residual. I need you guys to make sure you pay attention to this because this sets us aside from any other company in the industry. It's something called a daily guarantee. So what MWR does is they'll guarantee you'll make a certain amount of money every day based on the size of your organization. Now, that daily guarantee does start at $5 a day, but it can grow all the way to $8,500 per day. Yeah, I know I just blew somebody's mind with $8,500 a day. That's like $3 million a year. So let me do this. Let me underpromise and overdeliver. Let's just talk about $5 a day, right? Because I know $5 won't retire anybody watching this Zoom. But let's keep $5 in perspective. Because if you take $5 and you multiply by 30 days, that's an additional $150 per month coming in month after month after month. Simple question. Would it help on top of what you get from your job right now? Who uses extra $150 every month? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay, that ain't everybody. Okay, that ain't everybody. Okay, now don't push stuff up there. It's too late. I saw you come in. Here's the thing though, you guys. I get it. It's only $5 a day, but let me help you with that $5 because this is the thing. The $5 a day is not retirement money. See, that $5 a day is what you call empowerment money. Because this might be the first time in your life you ever get paid just to wake up and breathe. I mean, you wake up in the morning. That would be $5, please. And it doesn't stay at $5 a day. That's where it starts. The next level up is $20 a day. Then it goes to $80 a day, $280 a day, $1,000 a day. I'm saying my friend Christy earns $400 per day in her part-time home-based business. And it's the thing too. They shoot you a text every day to let you know your daily guarantee coming in. Who has their phone near them where they can show their text while I get mine pulled up here? Who has their phone anywhere near them? Okay. I see you, Mr. Ponder. Go ahead and flex on them, man, while I get my phone pulled up. Hold on. Show them what you're working with over there, bro.
Not the flex. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we actually got the $40 coming in every single day, like clockwork.
Like clockwork. Now, so do you get that $40 on a Sunday?
Yeah.
How about a holiday?
Taco Tuesdays.
Who else got their phone there? Hold on. Let me move. Who else got their phone there? Okay, nobody got their phone.
I see Gilletta. She got her.
Gilletta, hold on, Miss. Let me get you up here. There you go. What you working with over there, Mr. Gilletta?
So Miss Gilletta is at $5 a day.
Come on,
And
clock that
Joletta
five.
is working towards her 20 on the way to 8,500. Now
Let's
I am
go.
excited because that happens every day.
Every
Nice.
Even
day.
on 4th of July.
Come on now. Let's see here. Oh, Miss Johnson got her. Miss Johnson on flex on. This is my favorite part of the whole Zoom. I love
Yeah.
seeing you making money.
Can you hear me, Chuck?
Yes, ma'am.
So you see, I got the $20 working right here every day, all day.
Every day, all
yeah,
day.
yeah, soon to be 40.
Come
Yeah.
on now.
Come on.
That's called
Mhm.
winning, right? Let
Yep.
me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this real quick. 'Cause we gotta go. We gotta go, right? So I have to hold on real steep.
Big money. Don't break the
Hold on real
screen.
steep.
Woo.
Now, see this?
Oh, goodness, my goodness.
This is $200 a day coming in every day. Every day. Right? That's the thing. It didn't start at $200 a day. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back a little bit. Scroll.
You gotta scroll a long time. Look at that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Survey said
Come on now.
$100 a day. That's when it was $100 a day, right? $100 a day coming in every day. If I scroll back far enough, y'all gonna see at one time it was $50 a day. It was $20 a day. It was $5 a day. And I like to show people the $200 a day, not to impress you. I show you that to impress upon you that anybody can do what we do. Because for some reason, people think in this industry that certain people get to start at the top, right? But in our company, everyone starts at the exact same place. I just happened to start 2 years ago, right? So this is the thing, $200 a day still might not retire you, but with an additional $200 a day coming in every day, help on top of what you get for your job right now. Give it a thumbs up, it'll help.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely.
And imagine this, you guys, let's just say you get to $100 a day, right? Imagine, say it takes you a year to do that. You might not be able to retire from your job, but imagine you might still have to drive to work, but you know your mortgage already paid.
Mm.
How much is this life right there?
Whole
Excellent.
lot.
Very whole
Right?
lot easy.
And
That's
it's
great.
I want you to understand is you don't have to try to figure out how to do this because we teach and train you step by step, word for word, how to make this business work. We're going to tell you exactly what to say to invite people to the Zoom. We're going to give you the text messages to enroll people in your team. All you got to do is follow the system, and we know it works because it was put together by the #1 money earner, Mr. Brian Bean. This gentleman makes a minimum of $1,000 a day in his part-time home-based business. Right? So my dad always said nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copying the right cat. So this coming Saturday, you guys, this conversation makes sense. Saturday, he's going to be doing a stable team address on Saturday. Get with the person that invited you to the Zoom. See if you can get a special invitation to that webinar, just so you can see the vision of where we're going to be going towards the end of 2022, right? So just so we're clear on what we're doing, our membership helps you save money. Our business helps you make money. The last thing we got to do is you got to learn how to grow your money. You got to learn how to invest. And let me look you guys in the eyeball for this, because this is a real conversation, right, guys? Because regardless of how good you are at what you do, or even how much money you make, there will be a point in time in life that you will not be able to earn income. But there will never be a point that you won't need income. And we heard this growing up. You shouldn't work for money, but you should have money working for you. But no one ever taught us how to do it. They said it, they didn't teach us how to do it.
Right.
Well, right now with your membership, you have access to experts that help you put together a financial game plan specifically for you. 100% designed for you. They're certified financial planners that's going to look at your financial situation, identify your goals and your dreams, and give you a gateway of how to get there, right? And they're not just going to talk to you about investing in the stock market, all right? Now, or invest in the 401k, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with the 401k, just so we're clear, especially if they match. But we got to be transparent about the 401k because it's simply not enough. One reason is because they limit how much money you can put in. And second, it's directly attached to the stock market. So when the stock market crashed a year ago, guess what happened to everybody's 401k?
Took that dive.
It took a hit. How about this? When the stock market crashed a month ago, guess what happened to everybody's 401k? It took a hit. So
Plummet.
what we had to do is learn different places we can invest and still get double-digit returns. So one of the things our experts will talk to you about is something called a PRA. That stands for Private Reserve Account. Please write it down, a PRA. And once you establish your private reserve account, it allows you to become your very own bank, where you can be the bank for you and your family. And the good thing with the private reserve account is that it works very similar to a 401k because it grows with the stock market. But we all know the stock market bounces up and down all day, every day. The difference with your private reserve account is as the stock market goes up, so does your money. When the stock market drops, it just levels off. When it goes up, it grows again. When it drops, it levels off. So it puts you in a position where you never lose. Second, your money is growing and it's growing tax-free. And third, you have access to your money before retirement age. Oh, the private reserve account is a game changer, you guys. And I encourage everyone should just get it just to learn about the private reserve account because it's available to you. It is through the membership. They can walk you through the process of how to set one up. And it's going to be set up different for everybody. I'm going to give you guys my examples. I like to share mine just on a perspective, right? Because mine is designed specifically for retirement, right? Because when I got my job, I didn't initially, and yes, I do work a job, even though I'm making $200 a day, I still got a full-time job. Oh my goodness, right? That's additional income, right? But anyway, with my private reserve account, I didn't start investing in my 401k at my job because I needed all my money to pay my bills, right? I know y'all looking at me, you judge me, I don't care. That don't mean nothing to me. I needed my little coins, right? So I didn't start investing in this. So when I set it up, I told the guy I wanted to retire when I was 55. He said, I'm gonna come up with a game plan and get back with you. He came back and said, I need you to work till you 57. I say, no problem. That give me 12 years, I'm good. So I'm gonna invest into my private reserve account until I'm 57 years old. After that day, I don't have to put in another dime. But from that day forward, I can draw out $5,800 every month until I'm 108 years old.
Come on now.
All right now.
Come
And
on.
if I die, the money go to my kids.
How?
Come on now.
What I'm
Come on
talking
now.
about.
Let me ask you guys a question. Who on the line is working every single day, not to build something for themselves, but to leave a legacy for their kids? Give them the thumbs up.
I am.
Yes,
Right?
I am.
Now that's just one way. That's how you live a legacy, right? You also want to leave a legacy. So one of the other things they can teach you how to invest in is something called land banking. Please write it down. Land banking. And what land banking is purchasing land in the path of growth. Because I'm sure we've all experienced, driving down the highway and coming across a wooded area, right? And then you come back, let's say 10 years later, there's an entire subdivision built in that area, or an entire strip mall built in that area. If that has ever happened in your community, please give it a thumbs up. Let me see. Make sure they just ain't building in Atlanta. They're building all over the country. And my question always is, why didn't they invite me to participate in that investment? They expect us to buy those homes they build it up. They expect us to do business with those merchants, right? But why don't it allow us to benefit of the growth of our own community? Well, now we have a company with a track record of identifying land just like that. And we get to invest with them, okay? So again, you don't have to know everything. You just have to understand. I always say, I ain't the man, but I'm the man right next to the man. I know the man. And listen, since I got Ms. Johnson on the line, I got to call Ms. Johnson because she has her land-based certificate sitting there behind her already set up and ready to rock and roll.
Los Angeles.
15 years where you work in the bank.
Yeah.
Why were these investments so much more important than what you even learned while you worked for the bank?
Yeah, so thank you, Chuck, for having me on to give my testimony, because I think it's just so many people that are in the situation that I was in, but you're doing a fantastic job with the information. So thank you so very much.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so for me, I came in the door looking at investments, and so I spoke with a wealth advisor, and I had to walk through the other steps. And then when I got here, I was glad that I had an opportunity to have a seat at the table, because working for the bank all of those years, if you didn't have, I know there was something called private wealth, which means investing and having your own bank. And But if you didn't have a portfolio upwards of $500,000 just sitting there, they didn't even call your name or give you an invite to come to that meeting. And that's what makes this so significant, Chuck, is that MWR gives us a chance to have a seat at the table, and they get you prepared for that. So like the private reserve account for me, just like for you, that's my living legacy. And for me, it's because I needed some funding now to do some things now, and I'm my own bank. So that is where I can borrow from myself, and then that account still makes money for me while I pay myself back minimally. So I love that. Oh, that's a game changer. And then the leaving the legacy is the land banking. I had an opportunity to sit at the table and be able to invest my money where the big dogs invest theirs, like Warren Buffett and Sam Walton, all of those. That's where my piece of land is, right here. And that is another investment. And I love the membership because it gives us a seat at the table for so many opportunities that we wouldn't otherwise have.
That's what it's about right there, right?
Yeah.
Because look, you guys, if you never even wanted to even participate in real estate, who loves the fact that you at least get invited to the table? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Don't say no for me. Let me say no, right? And it's the thing, it's not just a few of us having success. We've been working with this company for right over 2 years, and we've had people that's already gone through the full process, getting their credit above 800, paying off student loans and car notes. Mr. Brandon Caldwell was already an entrepreneur and found an additional $26,000 in tax deductions just from understanding and properly tracking his business. And we got so many testimonies after testimonies, but the most important testimony is going to be yours. So all you have to do is decide on how you want to participate in the movement. There are two ways, just so we're clear. If you're a number 2 type individual, that means you just want to use the membership, right? Congratulations. That means you're not really concerned about the additional income, but you would love somebody to get your credit above 750 and for somebody to help you get an instant pay raise at your job. Get back with the person that put you on the line. Understand the membership is $99 a month. It includes you and your spouse. There's no contract. There's no long-term obligation. You use the membership as long as it serves you. So get back with the person that put you on the line, shoot them a text and put in the number 2. They're going to send you a link to get your membership set up tonight. That would start working on your credit, or you can set your consultation with the experts for the private reserve account tomorrow. All right. Now, if you are a number 1 kind of individual, if you're a number 1, that kind of means you're kind of like myself, kind of like Miss Gilletta, Winston, a lot of the leaders that you see on the line right now. Because what we understand is that if we want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So we're looking to educate as many people as possible on what our financial makeover is all about. But since you are given the blessing, you will also be blessed. So not only will you take advantage of the membership, you can also take advantage of the compensation plan. And whether you want to make an extra $40 a day, or you want to make an extra $400 a day, we got a game plan we can put you on because we have people earning that right now. So be sure to get back with the person that invites you to the call, shoot them a text and put in the number 1. They're going to send you a link, so go ahead and get your business set up tonight. They're going to also facilitate a 3-way conversation with you, me, and them to be sure we get you on a good game plan. Because even though you're in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. Yeah, you're not just joining a business or a team, you are joining a movement of wealth. And we like a freight train, no brakes, no gears. We not slowing down. If you jump off, we gonna leave you. If you get on the track, we gonna run you over because we ain't got no time to waste. We got way too many people to bless. So get back with the person that put you on the line. Let them know. My name is Chuck Hardon. I'm Burden Richards Bouncing Baby Boy, and it's been a plum pleasing pleasure to share with you guys this evening. We're gonna see you guys on the beaches of the world to see you at the bank, whichever one come first. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Y'all have a great one.
Mr. Hardon.
Some questions in the
Mr. Hardon, before you jump off, one of the young ladies had a question.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. How about what time is it? I like to be a little, okay, we got a second. Who has a question and what is the question?
It was Miss Karen Rankin.
Okay.
Her phone cut off when you were discussing the daily guarantee. Could you give her just a short synopsis of that? She was on, but her phone wouldn't operate.
We got to say, the technical difficulties do happen. So our daily guarantee is designed so MWR guarantees they'll pay you a certain amount of money every day based on the size of your organization. And since we have one of the #1 money earners in the company, I just saw get on the line. Since he just popped up, he was able to put himself in position where he was able to retire from his full-time career that he built over 15 years in 86 days. So the daily guarantee put him in position where he had enough money coming in residually every single day that he was able to walk away from his job. And since we have him on, Dr. Shanti here, my brother, how are you, sir?
I'm outstandingly blessed, brother, just and off the road.
Man, could you just share with us, a young lady had a question about the daily guarantee, and you're the best person to really break this down on the way you've been able to come through this comp plan and build this thing up. Could you share with the kind of your perspective of what we're doing?
Well, first and foremost, with you as one of my mentors, I didn't have a choice but to succeed, brother. I mean, when he showed you guys that he was already doing those things that I was aspiring to do. And so I simply asked him, what do I need to do? And he told me to keep inviting people to Zooms and now living rooms to let God sort them out. Mm-hmm. And I kept it as simple as that. I didn't attempt to reinvent the wheel. I just got myself out of the way and just kept inviting people to see it. I didn't want them to join it. I didn't want them to buy anything. I just wanted them to see it. I kept saying, come learn income shifter with me. I was kind of like Paul Revere. Everybody knows he was saying the British are coming, the British are coming. What people don't know is he never got off the horse. He kept riding the horse through the city. You mess around and get caught by the British if you want to, but I know who won't get caught, me. And the writing's been on the wall now for even we got started in the pandemic, but even pre-pandemic, they were predicting that everything was going to crash. Mm-hmm. And so sitting around and acting like I got a good job, you know what I figured out, Chuck?
What?
If I make 60,000 now, and I used to make 60,000 10 years ago, I only make 40,000 now.
That's how it works. Inflation is real.
And so having one stream of income is hazardous to our wealth. And so when you guys told me just keep inviting, and eventually I invited enough people where this thing became my favorite song and I couldn't wait to sing it. And so I started telling people to invite people so I could actually share it. And now we got a whole bunch of teammates sharing it, and it's just growing with or without us. And it's about 3 of these same Zooms going on right now somewhere in our team. And honestly, we didn't have to be there.
That's the key.
The fact that I was able to start this conversation on the road and ended about to get in the bed after a shower is exactly why everybody should do this business.
Mr. Hill, what does that daily guarantee look like? What does your text look like coming in?
I was showing you on the road, man. It was real interesting. It was real interesting because I was on one phone because this phone keeps doing this, right?
Okay.
And then at the same time that phone does that, because you
got 140 right there.
Now I'm gonna tell you what happened was at the time I couldn't get a private reserve account. I had some health challenges, so I figured I could either put 40,000 in a private reserve account at 18% or get 12 new business partners and earn that same $600 a month, and that has grown to $1,200 a month in what I call little residual.
So you have 2 positions. One getting 140 a month and another one getting $40. So 180 a day coming in every day.
Yes, sir.
That's called winning. That's called winning right there, right? So again, you guys, the company is designed and set up to help you create that residual income that you need. And we teach you how to get step by step. The first step is $5 a day. The next one is $20 a day. The next one is $40 a day. We teach you from where you are. So we're going to teach you how to get $5 a day in that first 2 weeks to month in business. Then we're going to show you how to get another $20 a day, 30 days from that. So it's step by step. There's a process to it. All you got to do is follow the process. So I hope I answered that question. I can't even remember what it was. Is there any other questions since we on the topic of questions? Any other questions? Whether it's about the membership, the business, or even the investing. Any questions? We got 3 more minutes.
I see a couple of questions in the chat, Chuck.
Okay, well, could you, I don't even got the chat open.
I tell you what it says. It's pretty much the same question by Aaron Johnson and Amanda Jean. It says that they have LLCs already, and can they still use the expense tracker?
Awesome, great question. The answer is yes. The expense tracker can track all of your expenses. So for example, I have 3 different businesses. I have my MWR business, I have a real estate business, and I have a speaking business that I dabble in, right? So I track all of my expenses, and it all still comes on the spreadsheet that I simply give to my CPA so they can go ahead and write off as much as possible. I'm gonna let you know, last year I wrote off $39,000 of expenses. Come on, y'all. See, y'all not getting it. Most people don't even understand how important it is to be able to write stuff. That means you get to keep all that money you make. Oh,
Right.
but we got to show you how to do it and do it the right way. And our app tracks it.
Yeah.
That's key. You got to have your documentation.
Yes.
Awesome. Great questions. Any other questions? Any other questions?
Yes. I want to be like you when I grow up. Can you write that book now?
You're doing great. Don't downgrade yourself. You're doing amazing right now. You're traveling the world. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, Ms. Johnson, anything else in the chat? Did I miss anything?
Nope, I didn't see anything else. That's all I saw. So I think
Awesome.
we're good.
Well, look, you guys, understand this. It's really simple. Really, really simple. This simple. It's $149. Let's just be real. That's a pair of shoes. That's a pair of shoes. For some of you ladies, that's a shoe. I seen your shoe game. I see what you do. That's a shoe.
Right.
Right? How about think about it like this? If you take your family to a good restaurant, you're gonna spend about $150 to have a meal with your family at a good restaurant. So you can either spend that money in a restaurant and feed your family one time, or you can make that exact same investment. You can feed your family for a lifetime. All in how you think. All right? So get back to person, let them know if you're number 2 and want the membership, or you are a number 1. Either way, I look forward to hearing your success. I look forward to seeing you guys on the beaches of the world, to seeing you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Y'all have a great one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Chuck Hardon.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dr. Hardon.
Thank you, Mr. Shantino. Thank you.
Thank you. Great presentation, bro.
Awesome. Thank you. Y'all have a